Hello, welcome to this tutorial. I'm Carlos Beltran, your instructor. In this tutorial, we will learn how to model a distribution line in PSS-CAPE. Here, we have our program open in the executive window. Let's go ahead and open our project. Select Attach Databases, Open File dialog, and select Most Recently Opened Files. A CAPE session setup window pops up with the following settings. Keep isolated buses as de-energized and without load currents. Proceed to click the OK Build Short Circuit Network button. We can now see our project. Go ahead and minimize it a bit, so we can go place our distribution feeders. In order to model the first section of the feeder, go to line 22 of the Excel sheet. All information of the first section of the feeder is shown there. It is 20 kilometers long and its sequence impedances are shown in ohms, as indicated by the radio button. This information will be introduced into CAPE. We need to place a new bus to be able to connect the first section of the line. Now, click on the one-line module. Choose the bus bar icon, drag and place it in the graphics area. CAPE will automatically pop up a new window. Press OK. This feeder is of 34.5 kilovolts. It is specified here on line 4 of the Excel sheet where it says, nominal distribution of 34.5 kilovolts. We won't address the substation yet, but can see that the red fields are now filled. So, proceed and press OK. We will now delete this text where it says no protection. Press right click, select hide text. Good. So now let's place our line, based on the impedance line data, found on line 31 to 33 of the Excel sheet. Now we select the icon for creating a line. You will notice many different connecting icons. Let's choose this one. Now, click and release on the first bus. Then click and release where you want intermediate points. You will notice that the cursor changes from a donut shape to a star shape as you drag along. Finally, click and release on the second bus. This window appears requesting you to enter data for the second line section. Name the corresponding line section. This section is also 20 kilometers long. Select the appropriate length unit. Make sure to select the ohms radio button and the compact view option. Now, let's copy the positive sequence and the reactance data, fill in the corresponding fields, and include the zero sequence also. The line impedances were previously calculated. Press the green check mark. Now, we can see our line. Proceed to double-click on it, where we can now see the corresponding data. Close the window, and let's simulate a short circuit here. I personally like simulating single line to ground faults, because it allows me to quickly verify that the model is correct. Now, let's clear the data. Go ahead and press right click, and select Clear All Faults. Great. Now we are going to place the second feeder, which is identical to the first one. Go to One Line module, select the bar icon, and drag it to the graphic area. Click on the OK button to proceed. This continues to be 34.5 kilovolts, it's merely the continuation, and we see that all red fields are filled. OK, so now let's hide this text. Press right-click, and select Hide Text. Now I'm going to place the line, but since it's identical, we can perform a copy-paste procedure. When you are in the One Line module, you will notice that the cursor changes into a donut shape. Now, press right-click, and select Duplicate. Your cursor will now change into a star shape. Place it on bus bar 3, and click and drag it to bar 4. Then, click once again. A pop-up window will appear and automatically insert all the impedance data. What I need to do now is change the name. It continues to be feeder number 1 but with the prolongation of section 2, from bus 3 to bus 4. Let us now simulate a single line to ground fault. Click on the short circuit module, and then place the cursor on bar 4. Press right button click, select faults, and choose single line to ground. Let us now verify the zero sequence. As we can see, everything is correct. Place the cursor on the white graphic field, in order to clear all faults. Press right-click, and then select Clear All Faults. Go back to One Line module and press the Save and Reread button. This concludes our tutorial in modeling a distribution line in PSS-CAPE.